So starting off, what I got here is the 511 pushback. This is a nice concealed carry bag, to be honest. This is made to hold a pistol while you're out on the town or doing anything really. It's got multiple pockets. It's got a hidden pocket here. It's got the ability to hook to your belt loop, and also has a flashlight loop. Now, there are MOLLE attachments, but they're kind of small to put anything on. I could probably put my radio pouch on it, and that's about it. Now to the contents, I'm going to move out, work my way in, obviously. First off, the pack comes with a padded shoulder strap that is adjustable. Now, for the flashlight, even though a lot of the trails you go on are closed after dark, it's still nice if you're caught out after dark to have a flashlight. And this, I've just got a Mini-Mag LED multi-setting light that runs off 2 AA batteries. Now, you go down from here, there is a pouch. And here I have some Food Saver bag, vacuum sealed 2 AA batteries in case those ones die out. Now, next up, we've got these side pouches. They zip down and they expand. Great for storing stuff. In this one here, I keep a mesh bag, for any wild edibles or any fish or game that I want to carry around with me for lunch later on if I see the need for it. Again, for the longer hikes, up to 20 miles. On this side, I keep a simple fixed blade knife. Nothing fancy, just something that's there. And it just shoves in the MOLLE loops right here. It does allow you to have Velcro patches on, as you can see. Not necessary, but kind of cool. In this side, I keep my canteen, and I used to keep a silverware set in here, but I updated that, as you'll see soon after. Now, starting with this pocket here, this is my first grab pocket. In here I have a secondary light, just nice easy twist light. And then I have 2 things of cordage, regular nylon rope, and about maybe 20 feet of paracord. From here, I have a fishing kit in a little baggie, number 6 bank line, 20-pound test monofilament. In there I have 2 hooks, or 3 hooks, sorry, and I have a twister tail in a little tube. And then last in this pocket is a sewing kit. This just has a couple of needles and a couple of pins. Alright, for that pocket. And then obviously this says fire. It's got fire equipment in here. Now, in here I've got some matches, some tinder. Get that the camera. This is petroleum jelly soaked cotton. And then I just got a couple matches and a striker. Next I have 2 wet fire. just in case things really go bad or I'm really hungry. Those come in handy. And then as well, I have some wire, just about maybe a foot of wire, and a stove. This doesn't look like much, but it is a stove. I'll up the lid, have to do another video. You can see it's fairly organized. Now, for starters, I have a roll of flagging tape. This can be used to flag trees, to say, hey, this is where you're going if you want to step off the trail for a second, or if you're on a very unused trail and there's not a lot of markers for you. This helps you keep track of your position, as well as if something goes wrong, this can be used as a signal to find other people, or to let other people know, hey, there's someone here, maybe something needs to happen. So there's that. Next up, I have a little cup. Nothing fancy, just a cup. Stainless steel for the stove. And then I have a Grand Trunk single hammock. A lot of the trails gone are wooded, so it's nice to have something if you want to take a break and just lie around in for an hour or so. So there's that. Next up is this here. This one here has pad of paper, marker, and pen, so you can write stuff down. Not to sound morbid, but your last will and testament. Then I got a bottle of hand sanitizer, another Space Saver bag of batteries for the flashlight, a folding spork, just so you have something, because eating something with your bare hands isn't always the best option. And then this one, I keep the medical stuff. I've got a couple pads of gauze, a Just Add Water towel. Figure just got it for mainly the Space Saver. Then got a couple small gauze and a suture. This is just a last minute scenario. It's mainly in here for the cordage, and the needle could be bent to create a fishhook in the event you really need to. So that's all that's in there for. Next pocket is this one right here, and this one I just keep reading material. There's a freebie from a pocket box. Don't judge me. Alright, now the final pocket. And here, you can kind of already see I've got food in here. I've got oatmeal, rice, pineapple, and a stick of honey. Now I've also got a bandana and a handle. There is something in the bandana, because that handle is made for a Sawzall blade. Now, the wood pruning blade can be used very readily as a handsaw, and the teeth pattern is 5 to 4 per inch, as you can kind of tell right there. But it cuts through a log very well, even by hand. So for like $8 for 3 of these. Not bad. So, you know, in order for it not to poke the crap out of everything, just simply roll it up when not in use. Alright, so that's what I take for anywhere from 2 to 20 miles. Now, am I saying that's the be-all, end-all of everything you need? No. There are some things that I do change out depending on the season. Like the hammock, I change out for an emergency tarp during the colder months, just because my priority isn't finding, you know, somewhere to lie down and rest my feet. It's more finding someplace dry and warm. Then where I have the bag for my that little mesh bag, during rabbit season I'll fill that full of my ammunition so that I'm not fumbling around. And the knife does kind of go in and out depending on what I want to do. If I'm just going on a hike, I just want a knife on me, so I have the cheaper one. If I want to go on a longer hike and maybe do some like actual cooking on the trail, you know, like I go to the river and I go fishing and I want to cook a shore lunch, then I'd have maybe a Mora or an open L knife on. So this is made to kind of be adapted. Now, if you guys have any suggestions for a pack like this, by all means, put them in the comments below. Other than that, please like, subscribe, share my channel, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Later, guys.